head to my grandma's house. Both of my grandmas stay around the street from each. They stay directly around the corner from each other. And I spent a lot of time there when I was growing up. All my cousins, you know, we real close, and it's a little park over there called Melody. I played that. If I get drafted, I'm gonna try to redo the courts up at Melody. Because I know when I was a kid, the court is usually one ram that's good and the other ram is always broke. So I hated that when I was a kid. We could never play 5-on-5 all the time. We only could play half court most of the time. I think I'm gonna try to redo the pavement. Because there's a lot of kids over there that want to play basketball. I got a few little cousins over there who always talk about, man, I want to play, but the rim's messed up, so now I'm gonna try to fix that as soon as possible. And that's Melody right there. That's the court. That's why I went to grade school here for a while. See, the funny part about it is one grandma stays on this block and the other grandma stays on this block. So they stay on this side, they directly around the street from each other. So as a kid, we spent a lot of time just walking around these 4 blocks right here. Hey, Grandma.
The house ain't clean.
It's alright. They just following me for the day.
Following you for the day?
Yeah.
No pillow. Oh, it's so good to see you. How long?
I'm home till Sunday.
You home till Sunday?
Yeah. How was the family reunion?
The family reunion was real nice. We had a nice
Uncle
time.
Charlie told me I almost got lost.
Don't never go through the Carolinas.
This is where I spent a lot of time, man. My grandma, she wouldn't let us leave the porch a lot of times. This gate wasn't here when we was younger.
Right.
She wouldn't let us leave the porch. And it's me, Max, Charlo, Scotty, we all around the same age. This is one of my little cousins. This a great, I'm a grand, this a great grand. Yeah, so this one of my cousins' kids. I was the worst one. I was the bad one.
We called him Jacob Pullen. We had to call him the whole name.
I was the bad one. I was the one that usually got all of us in trouble, you know. So.
Jake always, if there was something going on, Jake went to see what happened, and most times he either started or no. I'm not gonna talk about my baby.
I did. I used to start it. It was me. One of my cousins, Scotty, he was the one that we used to always fight for him and stuff like that. And something happened, and I told him, I was like, man, you go home and tell Grandma we'll be there in a minute. And he came home and told Grandma, and she came in, and you could hear Grandma. I don't know how we could always hear, but we could hear her coming down the street looking for us. And we would try to run home before she would catch us.
Yeah, but I told you that pulled him off the top of a big boy.
So, Granddad?
I told he just couldn't do this to me.
What's up, Granddad?
Did you do this to your grandma Pullen?
No, I'm about to go around that next.
Oh, well, I won't call.
Yeah, don't call her.
Oh, man.
Don't nobody believe that my grandparents stay around the corner from each other.
That made him one month I had him, the next month his other grandma.
Yeah, I just spent a lot of time, and once one of them would get tired of whooping me, they would send me around the corner to the next one. I'll be back, Grandma. So my mom has 5 sisters and 1 brother, and all of them grew up in their house. So for us to go through the same thing, you know, spending a lot of time in that house, it's funny because my grandparents would never move. No matter, I could make $5 billion and tell my grandma I'd buy her house in the best place ever. She won't move. She'll refuse to move. What's up, Granddad?
Yeah, man. We got here another week at home.
Yeah. This is my granddad.
How are you, sir?
This is my dad's dad.
How you
This is
doing?
where I got my middle name from.
Yeah,
This the first E-verse.
the first Evo. Yeah.
They say I act a lot like him.
Well, the only thing that, you know, that he do just a few things that I don't do, but that's all right. He got my permission to do them. Yeah. My wife, he would break his glasses every other day. Just about. My son stayed in, and finally he bought him some of those glasses that you buckle around your
Made me
neck.
wear 'em.
Yeah, and he goes in the bathroom and hide them over at school. So my wife, she'll find anything. He should know that. She went in there and found his glasses, and he was just bad. He was.
I had a lot of energy. That's what it was.
He was just bad. But other than that, you know, I'll tell you something. I'm so proud of this young man now, I don't know what to do. Because he has made a turnaround that is out of this world. All around. He can do it all and do it well. Do it all.
Where grandma at?
Hey,
Hey, grandma.
how you doing?
You
Now,
got
who is these guys talking about wanting to know is I'm a Jacob fan?
This my #1 fan right here.
Yeah, just tell him if you're a Jacob fan or not.
I probably got the traveling his grandparents in the country. My grandparents would come anywhere I go play at if they have time. My grandparents travel. They got frequent flying miles.
We enjoy that part of it.
They really do support me. Like, that's the craziest thing like I ever seen. Like, my family got its differences and we go through our things as a family, but when I play basketball, it's like the whole family just come together and everybody sit down and watch. Like, it could be cousins that my dad hadn't talked to or whatever, and you know, it just everybody just come together to watch the game. Like, even family members who might not be able to stand each other, they'll sit down and watch the game. And I'm thankful for that, man, because I got a real big family, and for them to all support me, and nobody, nobody asks for nothing, nobody expects anything. They just happy to see me play basketball. That's the only thing I can ask for. I ain't never lost a game back here, man. I'm official.
See, I come home from work and you find that there'll be kids that's lined up down the fence. Everybody's waiting to play.